This is the heart of Darlington. It might need a little bit of TLC in places, but where doesn't? It's a successful market town. It has a solid community, loads of potential, and now investment from the government. It's hoped that this money will go towards long-term growth. And to talk to us more about that is Project Manager Chris Mains and Councillor Jonathan Dulston. Chris, we're going to start with you. £1.37 million will go towards Skinnergate and the yards. Now, for our viewers who don't know where that is or what it means, can you tell us a little bit about it and what will change?
Yep, Skinnergate in the Yards is a conservation area. It's a heritage area in the town. It's a very important high street within the town. It's, as you mentioned before, it needs a little bit tender love and care, and that's what we're going to give it. So we've been doing some work in the yards already. It's with colourful doors and benches. We've made a difference. Think York Shambles, but on a smaller scale. And that's Darlington. That's what we're aiming for. Each has got its own creative strategy. We've got the strategy of Project Darling in the yards, and we're building a creative strategy for Skinnergate, which is looking to develop Notting Hill in Darlington, is what we're aiming to do. So it's high ambition, and this is just the start.
They're quite an interesting part of Darlington, aren't they, the yards? An interesting history.
Yes. It's high rows, obviously what it says it is. It's high rows where there's grand houses. The yards sit behind High Row, and sometimes I think they've got a less than salubrious past. I think, it needs to be lifted up beyond that. But the buildings are there. It's 17th century and older in parts, so it's got a good history. Yeah.
Well, you're certainly well on the way. Now, Councillor, £1.47 million, a new facility at Darlington College. Can you tell us a little bit more about that? What will that mean to people here?
Yeah, so we're really excited because we've been listening to businesses, and now we're in a position to launch this really innovative TSkills project. And what that's about is getting businesses to work with education providers to build packages that are going to be meaningful, so giving them the skills so they can actually come out with a qualification that's going to absolutely secure them a job and a career for the future.
Important to invest in education, particularly in Darlington.
Absolutely, Darlington is about growth, and we're getting loads of people coming to relocate. We've got the Treasury coming, and that's going to give a confidence to people to come to the North East, come to Darlington to start setting up their business or relocating their business. So we need to be in a really strong position to have people with the right skills to fill the jobs that people need.
And moving on to £500,000 for Adults Skills Centre. What is a skills centre and who will benefit from that?
Yeah, so we're really proud in Darlington because we've got some fantastic buildings. As part of the Towns Fund, we wanted to protect some of those buildings, and one of the ways we've done it is to secure the Northern Echo building. It's been a long-standing building in our town for a long time. So what we've done is we've bought that, and then we're going to turn it into a skills centre, and that's about giving adults the skills, again, that they need to do the jobs that are coming in the future. But not only just the skills in terms of technical skills, it's about behavioural skills, confidence, mental health, that type of skill.
And we're expecting more people to visit Darlington. Is that why the train station is getting a little bit of a spruce?
Yes, not just because of that, but we're looking at Darlington has got a strong history, and it's the birthplace of the steam passenger railway, celebrating 200 years of that in 2025. And what we're doing, we've got the modern station, which needs a spruce up. That's happening. And we've got the Head of Steam Museum, which has also got a project in line. We're looking towards that. So you've got the heritage looking towards the modern history of the railway. It is Darlington's proud history, I would say.
Fantastic. And in terms of levelling up, is this enough money to do the job?
It's never enough money to do the job. It's an excellent start, and we're really pleased with what we've got, and we're really pleased to be looking forward to getting more. There's a lot of work to do in Darlington, in the town centre, and up the gateways of Victoria Road in Northgate. There is a lot of deprivation and improvement that's required up there. I think this is the beginning, and what we're trying to do is do it fairly for the people of Darlington, so more would do. Yeah.
And Councillor, we'll end on you. What do you love about Darlington, and what do you hope for the future?
I love its potential. I mean, there's never been a better time to come to Darlington, whether that's to live, whether it's to work, or whether it's to relocate and set up a new business. Darlington is absolutely on the up. Everyone across the country is talking about Darlington, and I think you can see why.
There you go. Everybody across the country is talking about Darlington. Come and visit. We'll see you soon.